CMP here, back with yet another live stream. Today it is Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025. And today we are going to be reacting to today's installment of Eastenders. So, before we watch it, let's read the synopsis. That rhymes. Sonia ponders a decision and Jean comes to Nigel's rescue. So let's watch it. It's 28 minutes long, like any other usual Eastenders episode. Let's skip this reunion trailer. I'm not fazed by it at the slightest. What I'm hoping for is that I get likes on this live stream. I see people watching it. And I see that people have subscribed.
In the square, yeah? Come on. One touch football.
So Alfie's with his twin sons, Bert and Ernie. Sonia will obviously love that, as she does love the trumpet. Oh no.
Sorry, son, boys.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm done, sir.
Sorry about that. Come on, let's go.
There's one person watching. Please reveal yourself, and I hope you're a nice person. There's Freddie, Mo, being greeted by Alfie, and they're looking at Terry's boat.
Yes. This is Terry, and he's my dad.
Oh,
She's the one I was telling you about. Sorted out all the guided tours.
Sonia's been on the soap for 3 decades,
Sorry.
yet we've
Alright, Terry, I'm Alfie Moon, and
just seen her dad a few days ago.
But, anyway, I'm going to leave you to it, right?
And he's been mentioned on the soap for about 3 decades since, I think it was 1995 when he was first mentioned. And here he is for the first time on our screens in 2025.
He's married her moments. She delivered back to me minutes ago.
Didn't have her down as a midwife.
You'd be right. It's a long story.
2 people are watching now on this live stream. I am also planning to do a live reaction
Tell me what you think about my offer.
to the Real Madrid versus Arsenal game. If that happens, I will see you all there. Hopefully. So now we're with Priya and Ravi.
Well, if I don't get an update from Jack soon, I'll be shoving a rocket where the sun don't shine.
There's Jack.
Works. Who knew?
The farming.
So Mo hears me screaming through the wall, and she comes round to check that I'm not being murdered. And there I am, Beck's crawling around the sofa.
And you had no idea that you...
Not a clue.
No.
I was only 15.
Well...
How could you not know that you were
You stuck by
pregnant?
and you brought her up proper.
I mean, if you saw your tummy excessively growing
She was
big,
adopted at first.
you would have obviously
Got her back when She
known.
was 5.5.
If I was around her age, I would have known if I was a woman.
A bit like me, I
Well,
guess.
no, in fact, she was a child. She was 15.
Well, I think it's a bit different. I was just a kid.
Yeah, well, I weren't far off myself. I mean, hands up, I should never have left you the way I did, but... Would me and your mum have sorted it out if I'd stayed? Worked through my issues? Would I have stepped up as a dad? Do you regret putting Bex up for adoption? Missing all those milestones? You know, first words, first steps, first day at school?
Yeah, of course I do. But it wasn't like that. I did what I thought was best at the time.
So, you can relate. No, I couldn't do it then. I'm a different man now. I've travelled, I've earned good money. I proper turned my life around. I've lived, Sonia. Don't you think it's your turn to do the same?
Just doing a bit fast, isn't it? In fact, it's not just fast, it's ridiculous. I just need a bit more time.
Yeah, of course. But my flight leaves tomorrow still.
Yeah. It's just a boat, Freddie.
It's a speedboat, yeah?
I wonder if there's going to be a Sonia theme, because she's one of the biggest legends on EastEnders ever. So now we're with Kat, Freddie and Bianca.
Alright, Gen Z, why don't you come over here and see what you can find?
Go on. Alright. Well, it's no surprise you can't find him. You spelled his surname wrong.
Well, it looks alright to me. Oh.
Right, you're looking out for Sonia.
Oh, that sounds a butt coming on.
When Zoe told me that she wanted to move to Spain with Harry, of course I said I wasn't having any of it, but the more I said no, the more she just dug her heels in.
It's different. Zoe's your daughter, not your sister.
And then I think that's what led to the iconic scene between Kat and Zoe, when Zoe said, "You can't tell me what to do, you ain't my mother," and then Kat replied with, "Yes, I am." That definitely shocked the whole of England, even non-EastEnders fans.
You go too hard, you'll just push her further away.
So you're saying I just turned up out of the blue? No, I'm not buying that.
So you're saying my daughter's a liar?
No, I'm saying your daughter brought dealers into my house, yeah? And that ain't a good look for a copper, is it?
But traumatising a young girl is.
Alright, calm down. It's a bit too early to go all caveman, yeah? Is it yours? Be honest with me.
It's not mine. I just told you that.
But have you been smoking it? Funny. What did we say? About being open with us, telling us everything.
Look, I ain't doing this.
Avani!
For the one person that's watching,
He ain't gonna do anything.
make sure you like the live stream and subscribe to the channel.
But please.
Look, teenage girls ain't easy, I get it. But this is the second time that Amy's been pulled into this stuff.
Tyler Wu says Lorraine, and I think you mean Lorraine Stanley, who played Karen Taylor in EastEnders from 2017 to 2024.
But the investigating officers, they play by the book.
She wasn't smoking weed and hanging around with dealers before all of this, was she? No. So we need to get to the root cause of it.
Well, she's your daughter. That's down to you, innit?
Would you be happy if they did the same thing to Amy? I didn't think so. Can you at least just chase up my complaint?
I'll see what I can do. No promises.
So now we're with Sonia and Kathy and Julia.
I didn't know where it was to go to some of that.
Well, no. Might fall in love with the place. I mean, I didn't exactly see yourself swapping Wolford for South Africa all those years ago.
Did you regret that?
No, not to begin with. Not until Gavin showed his true colours. But then again, it was different for me, wasn't it? I went with my brother, not with a man I barely know.
What if it's my chance to get to know him? My only chance.
Yeah, I get it. I do. But sometimes you just have to go with your gut
Does
instinct.
Harvey still feel guilty about what he did with Kathy,
And do what's right for you.
cheating on Jean? Well, were they really together? I don't know.
I don't think that I can bear it.
In Albert Square, what happens in the dark always comes to light.
Sorry, I was miles away.
I think Harvey can barely look at Kathy after what occurred.
I was actually looking for Stacey. Is she working? Or
She's gone missing.
what, is everything okay?
She won't come out of the room. It's not even to do says anything to anyone.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise she was still struggling like that.
Oh no, they know where she is.
She can talk to her. I mean, I'm about no bits then. And you two will have a special bond. So, maybe you get through to her. Leave it away.
So now we're at the police station. They're the two police officers.
So you're just going to ignore it then? The massive elephant in the room.
All I did was chase up a complaint from a neighbour.
Oh, so you admit it then? You're trying to throw us under the bus?
We went by the book, Gov. Was it my proudest moment as an officer? No way. By the letter of the law, we did nothing wrong.
You did. Alright, you were just doing your job. But would I want my Amy going through the same thing? Even if she did commit the crime? You're just kids, ain't they?
Do you know what the problem with you is? You've been out of uniform too long. There you go. Come on.
I thought Priya and her family were going to walk in and confront the two officers. And there's Stacey. First time we've seen her this week.
What's this?
Where did you have that made before she left?
Guilty conscience. Yeah, but it don't make up for what she did, does it?
But it wasn't her. It was Lily.
I haven't asked you how you're getting on yet.
3
You're not
people
worried about
watching now.
She's always worried about me. So there's Terry. You sure it's him this time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's him. He had ID and a photo of me and him before.
Or he left you as a baby. Do you think he'd be doing all this if things hadn't happened the way they did? Flying halfway around the world with Reese months after having a baby.
Oh, I seriously doubt it. I had a job getting into Soho, let alone Asia.
So what's changed?
Just everything, innit? What he did. These true crime nut jobs turning up on the doorstep like I'm East London's answer to Lady Macbeth.
To the 3 people that are watching, please like the live
Yeah,
stream
stop.
and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed.
It's
I
not just
really
the
need
last
to
few
get back
months,
to
Daz.
16k subs.
Billy. Grandad.
It'd be really appreciative of you to do that.
Jamie. Think I'd be used to it by now.
As a
All that loss.
4th person that's watching,
But I don't know.
hello, whoever you are,
It just feels different this
wherever
time.
you are.
Too many ghosts. You need to have a word with yourself, son. Like it or not, this is my lot. Kids, grandkid, mum, the business. I've got ties I can't cut. But you can escape.
Sounds like you really love
You
Lauren
can leave the ghosts
Branning.
behind.
What if it goes wrong? What if he's another Reese or worse?
And spin him off. You'll come home and you leave him on the other side of the world.
So, after
In my
Martin,
experience,
who is
you regret
Stacey
the
going to
things in
go
life
for?
You didn't do.
You're a good mate, Stace. I wish we'd been nicer to each other over the years.
What is it you called me once? More unstable than a 3-legged chair.
I'll take that back. You're the strongest person I know. You'll get through this. You both will.
So now Jack's going towards Ravi and Priya.
All guns blazing, that's my go-to.
Yeah. We're all parents, all in it together. You complain? Any update?
Listen, you'll get a written response, but no further action will be taken.
Are you kidding me?
Priya, chill.
They're good officers. Okay, nothing on their records to show me different.
So what are we supposed to tell her? Just deal with it, move on.
If you want to feel like you're doing something, then the complaint needs to come from her. All right, in other words,
So she's gonna relive the whole thing, yeah? Like it wasn't humiliating enough the first time.
He doesn't have a clue.
She's my little girl. I don't know what to do.
it's got to be worth a go, yeah? Right.
And she's not going to tell your mum. She said it's just between us.
So now we're with
I
Bex
told
and
her I'm
Lily.
close to the baby and I didn't want to ask for the money. You just need to pay back now.
As if I don't want your money, but bailing you out of trouble, it's what big sisters are for. Right, I better go. I said I'd give Mum a break from the screaming ball of flesh.
That's what big sisters are for you. If it does get better, honey, I just don't want to forget him. As if you are ever going to forget Dad. No, I won't let you for a start. Lily, if you ever need anything else, you only have to ask. Okay?
So Nicola has returned.
Welcome, committee. Forgot the red carpet. Oh, hey, can we get a cab? I've only
And
got
there's
yours.
Harry, Teddy and Barney all there to greet
In
her.
the sunshine, drinking spicy margaritas. Yeah, you better have had a good time.
Well, come on in. Get your mum's bags.
No, still on the duty-free ones.
I'm a bit old to get holiday.
Absolutely not. We got aftershave, chocolate, and 3 bottles of a root boot. But we're going to share the latter, mind.
Well, come on, boys. Kettle's on. Let's go.
Oh, them muscles. Hey, Jim's paying up, isn't it? I'm shut up, Harry.
Jim? Oh, God, you're having me eating steamed chicken and broccoli next.
As if I'd train with him. No, I'll go with Zach. He knows his stuff.
What's Nicola seen? She had a bit of a worried expression on her face.
Fresh air, be good for you.
Nigel's come to see Phil.
Go in there. Well, see if George is free. No, go down for a sparring. I said no. You're doing so well. I thought you'd turn the corner. I just want a bit of time to myself. I've still got half of these to get through them. We'll just drop it in, yeah. I've got to get to work. See you later. Yeah. See you later.
Sorry I'm late. I was just catching up with Lily. Huh. Is that Uncle Billy?
Another one she'll never get to meet.
Come on. Out with it. Flicking through old photo albums hardly screams, I'm in a good place.
You love it, don't you? Backpacking.
Yeah. Yeah. Best thing I've ever done. Why?
Terry. He's asked me to go with him for a few months. You as well.
Are you serious?
Pastel Dreams says
I
yo.
didn't know him.
I know, but
Hello
he's still my
Tutu,
dad
welcome
next.
to
I
the
wonder
live
if it's
chat.
fate. After everything that's happened, he shows up, right place, right time. Both of my girls. together
5
in
people are
Bali.
watching now.
Bali.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Best place I've ever been by far. I was planning on going back.
Make sure to like the live stream and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need to get back to 16k.
Just think about it. No more hostels, no more slumming it. And if things go wrong, we can just go our own way.
However, I think
Take
it's
our
going to
own
be a
path.
full-time
Just come back
exit.
here.
Thanks for liking the live stream,
So if I say yes,
whoever that was.
if we really do this, there is just one problem. Bianca.
She's going to come as well. We're going to see Bex, Sonia and Bianca leave at the same time. The camera's on Nigel now. Very violent camera moving. So that means something's happening. I believe he's going to mistake the pharmacy for something.
Mr. Leeson? Walford Videos.
Oh, it hasn't been a video show for years.
You're lying.
You're lying. Oh, his dementia's kicking in again. We found out in January that he had dementia.
I've got to open up. I'm already dead.
Nigel? What's the matter?
They changed it. They changed it without telling me.
What have they changed?
The video shop. Why is everyone acting like this is totally normal?
Should we go home? Yeah? Back to
I
Pearl?
think his departure from Albert Square in 1998
Much swear, mate. Yeah.
has been pretty bad for
I'm
him.
sure it is a lovely area, but I'm
Maybe
not sure
he'll
I wanna be
regret it.
unattended for a couple of weeks, you know what I mean?
Almost
Yeah.
30 years
All right.
later.
I'll call you back. All right. See ya. Sorry about that.
It's alright. Sounded serious.
Oh, no, just Rick the Fish. It's the fella who's shipping this out to Bali for me. He says he can't get it picked up for a couple of weeks, though.
Oh. It's a shame, really, that it couldn't go down to the Docklands and we could set off to Bali from there. It'd save on the carbon footprint,
I believe at the end of the episode, Sonia's going to decide that she's going to permanently move
Is that
there.
a yes? Are you coming?
I don't know how long for, yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, we're all on board.
You won't regret this, I promise you. This is all I've ever wanted, a family around me, my own flesh and blood.
Right, well, I better get packing.
Yeah, I better book
Is
the
this going to
tickets,
be
so-
Sonia's final appearance?
They're nothing less than the economy
April
class.
16th, 2025 could be the sad day we say goodbye to Sonia Fowler.
Bianca, where are you? When you get this, come on, yeah? There's something I need to tell you.
Is Bianca going to agree with Sonia? What you're doing says Pastel Dreams, watching the
Bobby?
soap.
Can you come here, please?
I'm in a box if that's what you're thinking.
Let me see your eyes. Not red.
Look, if this is going to be a speech about how it's a gateway drug, can you save it? I had a couple zoos, it's not that deep.
Can you just sit down, please? We've been talking to Amy's dad about what happened to her and the complaint I made.
What, let me guess. They were just doing their job. See, what's the point?
There's one last thing we can do. Take things further. Say what happened to you from your perspective. Describe exactly what you went through, how you were feeling, how you're still feeling.
You're joking, right?
This could really change things, Avani. Make sure it doesn't happen again.
It doesn't matter though, Mum. It's already happened. Nothing's going to change that.
I ordered for you. I hope you don't mind. I know what you like.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
If I can't get my sister a takeaway every now and then,
From a place with a 1-star hygiene rating.
come on. You know I'm skint. I'll put it on a plate, make it look nice.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Listen. It's about Terry. I know he's your dad. And I shouldn't have stuck my oar in. What's at my place?
You've changed your tune.
Oh.
Thankfully for Sonia,
Every now and then.
I wonder if this is going to cause another falling out, but we'll just have to pipe down and wait and
Never
see.
mind, Dad. David's David. Has he changed over the years? Who knows? Maybe Terry's done the same.
Or maybe this won't be as hard to swallow as I thought.
Oh, I know it's cheap. I'm sure
No,
it'll be
I
alright.
don't mean the food. Terry's asked me, Bex and the baby to go to Bali for a few months and I've said yes.
Have you now?
I know it's a big call. And I know everyone's going to think I'm mad, but, you know, I just want to get away from Walford for a little while. Let the dust settle, you know?
I mean, Wolford's a bit of a shithole, so I wouldn't blame her.
Your golden ticket, is it? I get it.
You do.
Yeah. I mean, if David came along tomorrow and offered to whisk me off my feet for a long holiday, I'd jump at the chance. You do you.
Well, that's surprising.
When you going then? I'll have to take you out shoplifting with me
Bex.
again, wouldn't I? And get you a few bits.
With Bianca, with
Bet you've got
Julia.
anything in that wardrobe for backpacking.
And then next it'll be Felix Baker.
That's as we speak.
Wow. Well, that's great. This is like the Last Supper.
What the hell's going on? Why am I cringing over this?
Yeah.
There we go.
Now we're with Gene
Chest area is
Slater
nice
and
strong.
Thanks.
Nigel Bates.
Seriously, I'm fine now. Last time I lived around here, it was a video rental. I used to manage it.
Oh, don't really need them anymore, do we? What with live streaming.
I used to love working in that shop. My little sanctuary. Of course, we stocked all the blockbusters, you know, all the mainstream rubbish, but horror, that was my thing.
Oh,
Proper niche ones, though, you know, films that are actually scary, not just jump scares and gore.
I can watch them if I'm with somebody, but
And we had foreign films. Not as popular, but still a market. That's where I met Julie. She was in her French cinema. Maybe she'll come in soon for another one. For what voices? Oh, Phil, this is, sorry, you did tell me. Yeah, it's all right, mate. I know she's.
oh, Phil, yeah.
Gene.
I found him on Turpin Road, a little bit confused.
Yeah, he's been through a lot lately, but, well, he'll be fine.
Are you sure he's
So I said he'll be fine. Yeah, you're right, just, but thanks for bringing him up.
okay? Right. Well, I'll be on my way. Maybe see you around.
All right, yeah, see ya. Sorry.
Bianca's calling Carol. Are we going to get a surprise from her? And Terry Kant is there.
Listen, I'd offer to buy you a ticket, but the budget only stretched to flesh and blood. I'll tell you what, I'll get her to send you some postcards. You know, easy to forget, innit? Out of sight, out of mind.
You might think you can pull the wool over her eyes, but you don't fool me.
It doesn't matter, does it? She's made her choice. Oh, that's the big plan, is it? Get the old battle axe involved.
I think he does it, eh? Someone who knows the real you. Someone who can see your true colours.
The woman, she doesn't even see her own lot. Yeah, Sonia told me about it all. What was it? 4 kids from 4 different dads, and I'm the bad guy.
Watch it, Terry.
Although it appears that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Sonia said you got 4 of your own. They've all left home.
4
I don't
people
blame
saying,
them.
ooh.
Listen. You always were a gobby little bitch. Always crying till you got your own way. A woman like you needs a good slap just to keep her in check. Now listen, I've waited a long, long time for this, and I'm not going to let you ruin it, okay? So you just steer clear of us, understand?
Shit. I did not expect that to happen. And that is how the April 16th episode of EastEnders ends. There's 3 people watching. There's 2 likes. So that means that tomorrow, Thursday the 17th of April 2025, we'll see the departure of Miss Sonia Fowler. I did not expect that physical altercation between Bianca Jackson and Terry Kant. So thank you so much for watching the live stream. I will see you all on the next one, and goodbye.